Alrighty, what is up everyone? Welcome back to some more Persona 5 Royale. And I know I'm kind of jumping into this before I added the next 30 into the playlist, but I honestly am getting a little bit impatient and I just want to play it. Now I'm hoping my power doesn't go out or whatever in the middle of this, because it's still, or not power, but my internet doesn't go out because it still hasn't gone out yet, which I'm kind of surprised about, but regardless, you know, I hope nothing bad goes wrong, but knowing me, something probably will. Anyways, since I maxed out my social stats, now I'm just going to and trying to increase my social stats with everybody else, and I might as well, I guess. I haven't done this in a while, so I might as well. Actually, before I do this, because let me be smart about this, and I know I'm like spending money, but I'm gonna be making a lot more than I'm spending.
What would you like?
Oh, wait a minute. What's a sell? Sell 239,000. Let me see prizes. Ultimate, I have 3 of those. Alright.
Hey!
Old vest, old pure collar, and old tights. Did I get a better thing for Morgana? It looks like I did. I have 2 of those now. Wow. Divine black tights. Oh yeah, and I forgot that I put the Saint Harlem badge on everyone. And there was actually a reason for that, but I'm not gonna worry about. Well, I mean, I guess I could try. Because the reason why was because I was planning on wanting to fight the Reaper. Which I could try to technically do, I guess, tomorrow? If nobody I want to hang out with is the thing, that is. Actually, no, because I think tomorrow I'm going to be talking to Shinya. Okay, so what I'm going to do, hang out with him.
Come on, let's get going!
No, let's get going, Jesus. You don't have to rush me. So, how go the activities? Actually, I already know the fan site has been crazy busy thanks to you guys. This book here is all about the latest security techniques, and this is a modeled gun. It cost me a lot of money. It looks almost real.
No!
Well, yeah, that just goes to show how special it is. I heard they had to completely halt production because people kept mistaking it for a real gun. It was suggested to me by this military buff from the fandom. I figured I could use a bit of security since I'm the sole admin of the whole fan site. I mean, you guys are getting really popular. There's been a lot more info on the forum lately too. Some of the stuff up there is pretty scary, so it seemed like I might need a little protection. What's going on? Yeah. I may just be your background support, but I need to be able to protect myself. Besides, I'm the kind of guy who goes the whole 9 yards once he decides to do something. But as I was saying, we've had a pretty massive influx of new posts on the forum lately. One of them seems particularly worthwhile. It's bigger than anything we've done so far. But if we want to really make the Phantom Thieves famous, we'll need to go after some flashier targets. Leave this to me though, I'll get all the info we need, even if I have to put myself in danger to do it. Mishima seems extra motivated. Mishima, desperation. Increases XP earned by backup members.
Alright.
Cool. By the way, do I look any different to you?
Actually...
People keep telling me, it seems like I've changed recently. I guess I can't hide my newfound confidence, huh? My true worth will finally... Well, 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 if it isn't Mishima. Akiyama-kun. Long time no see, Zero. You know, we've been sitting just over there the whole time, but we didn't even notice you sitting here. You're exactly the same as you were back in middle school, Mishima. Yeah, once a zero, always a zero. Yeah. You haven't changed your cell number, have you? No, I haven't. Then why didn't you come to our hangout? All our ex-classmates were there, you know. Oh, wait, nobody even remembered you existed. Can't invite a guy you can't remember, right? Right. Come on, guys, let's go.
It's just...
It's not what it looks like, okay? You know that one guy in every class who ends up being that butt of all the butt of all the jokes? That guy was me, or something. I don't know. Anyways. But I've changed now. I can help you. I'm not going to be that boring guy anymore.
Sorry.
Sorry about that. Anyway, it's getting late. We should probably head home.
Well, see you later.
See you later. Oh, Monkey. Just so you know, I'm going to work even harder, not just in managing the fan site, but also help the Phantom Thieves household names. I'm gonna do everything in my power so you can just kick back and relax. Alright? Thanks, Monkey. I'm really lucky to have a friend like you. You just go ahead and focus on changing those bad guys' hearts. Okay, I better go, but we'll talk again soon, okay? Ting.
Hey!
Ah, you're able to grab your seat. Why don't you read something until we get there? Oh, I can finish this one, I guess. Karakuri requires attention to the finest of details.
Wow!
They call it Karakuri, but aren't they just dolls?
What are your thoughts?
So, you finished reading The Art of Automata. I thought that they were just dolls, but their mechanisms are far more complex than I thought. Now that you know how they work, I'm sure they helped you pay better attention to the details. Sure, I already have max proficiency. Oh, we're almost at the station. I'd say that was efficient use of your time. If I remember correctly, I think there was a trophy where you had to read every book, and that also include all the ones from the school library as well. Yawn. Why are you looking at me like that? I'm not sleep deprived because I want to be, you know. My neighbors have been careless lately on garbage day. The crows were calling it away this morning. And I keep forgetting about having to do these. Honestly, I don't think it really matters anymore, but I at least want to get the right answer just to feel special. And boink. Oh, I almost stopped it right on the day I was on. Jesus Christ, there's gonna be a lot of these questions. Anyways. So those trash nets the city makes us use only keep them away at the start. Crows are quick learners. On that note, do you all know how to write the kanji for crow? The characters for bird and crow look very similar, but the letter has one fewer lines. What do you think, Monkey-kun? Isn't it easy to confuse with bird?
Do you know the answer?
The line in the character for bird has a line that the character for crow doesn't. It represents the eye, but do you know why it's missing in the character for crow? Crow's eyes are hard to see.
This is it.
Way to go!
That's right. Crows are black-feathered, of course, so it's hard to spot their black eyes. But crows actually have great vision. They can even see UV rays, apparently. Oh, really? Yada, yada,
Nice
yada.
going!
Right here, thank you. By the way, one reading for a different crow kanji is ga, to imitate the sound of its cawing. The character for pigeon is the same. It's based on the bird's coo, leading to the ku pronunciation. Crows are pretty smart, so you'd better study enough so that you don't lose to them. Crows are scary, let me tell you. When your eyes meet, they start flapping and shudder. Alright.
Hey,
Can you meet today? Something crazy happened. I want to tell you about it in person. Lol, because of Seth, I can actually increase. Anyways. The Black Dragon.
hey!
They really did it. The Phantom Thieves did it. My mom really did have a change of heart. When I got home, my mom cooked dinner. She made my favorite, hamburger steak. Then she admitted that she was wrong and apologized to me for getting so mad about everything. She broke down crying and told me that she'll be a better mother from now on. Glad to hear that. Yeah. It's all thanks to the Phantom Thieves and you, Monkey-san.
Actually...
I guess winning and losing doesn't matter when it comes to just being happy. Well, isn't it true? The reason my mom was able to change is that she lost to the Phantom Thieves. Losing wasn't the end at all. It brought my real mom back. Man, I'm so happy right now. Am I weird for feeling happy about losing? I mean, all I cared about before was winning. It means you've matured.
Huh?
Really? Well, you might be right. Looking back at how obsessed I was with winning, I can see I was just acting like a kid. I want to get stronger, strong enough so that I can protect my mom. I realized something from you and the Phantom Thieves. Instead of destroying others, protecting and saving people is what makes a person strong. You listened to my problems and even confronted my mom for me. I guess that was pretty cool of you. I feel Shinya's brotherly affection. Rank 9. Already almost got his rank 10.
Hey!
By the way, do you remember Takakuma, the pro who beat me? Or Takikuma or whatever? I heard rumors that he's using illegal armor. I wonder why he's cheating. Wants to win at all costs.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I kind of understand how he feels. I might have cheated too if I hadn't had known how. But I don't feel like that at all anymore. Okay, I'm gonna head home. Hey, Monkey-san, are the Phantom Thieves... Never mind. Bye. Interacting with Shinya is... Okay, well, it doesn't really matter. I already have max kindness now.
Later!
Oh, shoot, I forgot I said I was gonna do Sojiro. And then I just went and talked to Mishima. Whatever. Hey Monkey-san, you gotta hear this. My mom and I have been eating meals together every day now. She's a really good cook. She even made my favorite hamburger steak. I'm so glad she's back to her old self. I'm so thankful for the Phantom Thieves. You did a good job too. What? Me? Nah. All I did was hand her the calling card. Oh yeah, could I give you a message to pass along to the Phantom Thieves? Tell them thanks for changing my mom's heart. I'll become strong enough that I can protect her myself. Okay? Oh, my mom's calling for me, so I'm gonna go. See you later. Mom, what's for dinner? Always nice.
You're back.
Alright. New crossword puzzle.
You got time right now? All right then.
Sojiro guidance is extremely precise. I did just as he told me. Maybe there's a way to make sure Sojiro has a good time. Oh, that's right, I have something Sojiro might like. Considering Sojiro, I feel like he'd appreciate something useful to him. This is for me? What do I do with this? Well, I guess it's the thought that counts. It feels like I didn't really impress Sojiro much with my gift for him.
Thanks.
Hey, thanks for helping me out. It's a little unfortunate, but whatever. I don't know why I got that, or gave him that, but yeah, I guess it really doesn't matter.
Class is starting.
Let's be in class. We'll continue from last time.
Well...
Mr. Shumaru, please come to the faculty office at once.
What's going on?
What? I don't know what business this is. You'd better study on your own until I return.
What do you want to do? Oh!
I can make 6 now. Interesting.
Yeah! Hey!
Waste of my time.
God, they don't even know who called me out. Anyway, time to resume the lesson.
Yep.
That was close. Kawakami helped us get a good chunk of free time, though.
Hey!
We're supposed to send yada yada. Alright. Plans for today. Actually, whoops. We just need to wait until the day of the announcement. I'll be taking care of these plants until then. Did you need something in the meantime, Littlekin? I came to see you.
Thank you!
Why, thank you.
Hey!
In that case, I'd like to use this opportunity to bring my most recent harvest to Sakura-san.
Hey!
Could you join me? Sure.
I'm so glad!
Might as well start this.
Hello, Sakura-san. I'm sorry for asking this of you.
It's all good. Not like I have customers to deal with. So, this is what you grew?
Yes. I'd like an honest opinion from a culinary professional.
Let me see. To be honest, both the taste and appearance are the opposite of what I'd call market grade.
I see.
But it's impressive you managed to grow anything at all up on a rooftop of all places.
I'm honored to hear you say that.
You know, I can't say it tasted good, but it was actually somewhat refreshing. Kind of like how you feel good after taking bitter medicine.
I first came across the plant in my house. It's possible that it's an experimental breed created for use at Okumura Foods. Thank you very much for the input, Sakura-san. I'll take note of that.
Harvest vegetables have a bitterness to them, but also exude a strong energy.
He's right. That was the same thought I had. I think I understand what Sakura-san meant when he said they were refreshing.
The sun-bathed vegetables seem to fill me with energy. They may prove useful during palace forays.
I agree! I'm so happy. I didn't expect this hobby of mine to provide value to the Phantom Thieves. This is actually the only thing I can honestly say I'm good at. Worrying about me, but I find the work relaxing. Hey, do you think you could help me out again sometime? Like you did today? It's a deal! We're like real Phantom Thieves! Okay, I'll do my best from now on.
Haru seems a little more enthusiastic than before. Tick, 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 tick. As you can clearly see, the days didn't really go that fast as they did before.
It seems you were probing into a certain conglomerate. There's the possibility you even infiltrated their company building. Perhaps some sort of connection? Tell me about this person.
I am thou.
Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow.
It
It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chain of captivity.
With
The birth of the Empress persona, I have attained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Cultivation allows you to grow vegetables with Haru on the Shujin Academy rooftop.
Alright.
Growing vegetables with Haru. You can ask Haru, who has an incredible green thumb, to grow vegetables for you. Haru's vegetables are full of energy and grant a variety of effects when used as items. They may prove useful when exploring the metaverse.
Still, he was right. The taste leaves much to be desired. Thank you!
Thank you for having me. Your feedback on the vegetables was a big help. Oh, if there are any vegetables you'd like in particular, just let me know. I certainly have plenty of seeds, so if you have a preference, I'll prioritize growing those first. Sounds good. Leave it to me, after all. This is my own way of contributing to the Phantom Thieves. Alright, I'm going home for the day.
Goodbye!
See you later. Why haven't they been arrested? What is the government doing? Arrest those Phantom Thieves already? Should the diet really be dissolving at a time like this? Shouldn't the safety of the citizens be the top priority? How are we supposed to feel safe?
Ah, you're back.
Ah, you're back. Kawakami à LeBlanc. Kawakami can only be called to LeBlanc for housekeeping after it has closed. Customers in Sojiro will leave the cafe at that time, so be aware of this if you have any business with them.
Hey!
Oh.
Whoa!
I love the smell of good coffee. Ship.
Yes! Alright.
The way you're drinking, it makes it look delicious. I got 2 of them. Looks like the Chief's gentleman charm is rubbing off on you. Wow. Looks like you're at it again. How's it going? Oh, here, I'll have a sip. this acidity. This must be Guatemalan SHB.
Let me explain.
The volcanic soil of Guatemala is ideal for growing coffee. Guatemalan beans are ranked by their altitude of cultivation. Strictly hard bean, a grade given to coffee ground at altitudes above 4,500 feet, has a citrus-like acidity and a full body. The flavor profile is bland. You should practice more to bring out the roast's full potential. Although I see you're preparing the cup the way I taught you, I'll acknowledge your hard work. You see a lot of different customers come through when you have a cafe like this. Even if someone looks like trouble, I'll serve them the same cup of coffee I serve everyone else. That's my job. I have pride in what I do. You're like a customer too, one that takes a tremendous amount of effort. You have the potential, so keep training.
Well then.
We should rest tomorrow. We should rest now. We have a big day tomorrow. I read that wrong, but whatever.
Hiya!
Hey! You're sending the calling card on the 18th, so we have less than a week left now. I'm getting nervous. We'll be fine. I knew you'd say that. You're so strong, little. I have to be more like you. This mission will determine our fate. We have to succeed no matter what. Oh, there's something for today, though. I remember this. Like I said, there's gonna be a whole bunch. Not really a whole bunch, but... Whoops. There's one for today, one for the 14th, then the 15th, 17th, and that would be it for a good little while. So, the one for today. Do you like hearing your own voice? Have you ever heard a recording of your own voice? Were you surprised? Actually, just a quick comment on that. Honestly, I do not like my own voice, and I was surprised to hear how I actually sound through the microphone. You know, just because. Especially at first, whenever I first started doing YouTube and heard my voice. But anyways, that's because when you normally hear your okay, I can read. Hold on a second. That's because when you hear your voice normally, you hear it through your bones. The voice you hear in a recording that makes you feel uncomfortable is unmistakably your own voice. Now then, Monkey-kun. Has hearing someone's voice over the phone ever felt strange to you? I wonder, do you know why voices sound so different over the phone? Because the voice is synthetic.
This is it. Well done.
That's correct. I'm surprised you knew the answer. The sound is synthetic. It's practically not even their voice anymore. Although for me, it sounds similar, but whatever. Anyways. To transmit data, cell phones use a certain way of encoding your voice into digital information. Now, I should mention the reason why I said it sounded similar to me mostly is because of the fact that I guess it's because I'm used to hearing, or I'm used to talking through people through, like, you know, the fact that I've been playing video games. So then, like, I guess my body just got, like, accustomed to hearing voices, not only IRL, but through technology as well, as in a similar way. So I just linked the two, pretty much. But it's whatever. Anyways, and when your phone has to use that data to reassemble a voice, it can only do so much. Oh, he actually knew that.
Nice going!
Oh, you think you'd be able to tell if you were hearing a computer talking? As long as the tone and intonation match, the listener's brain fills in any other difference. Most of our communication is based on assumptions.
I see.
Yeah, my voice just sounds like meows to people who don't know me. Jeez, assumptions are dangerous. Meow.
Hey,
We're supposed to send the card on the 18th, which means we only have 6 days left. Plan 2. You've improved a lot, Monkey-san, but you're not as good as me yet. Do you want to train? I need to talk to you about something. Not like it matters. I don't have to say anything for this one, which is great. Or at least personally.
Not like that. It's okay, though. Just aim for the arm your enemy's holding his gun with. That's it! I've got nothing left to teach you. You're an elite player now. It's because you worked so hard. I didn't really do that much. Actually, yeah, I did! Have you noticed that my playing style has changed? I feel calmer when I'm under pressure now. I wonder if it's because I'm not so obsessed with winning anymore. Hey, I invited some people here today. They should be arriving any minute now. Oh, here they are.
So what did you want to talk to us about?
I'm sorry. I finally realized that I was being selfish. Please forgive me. I'll understand if you guys don't, but I promise I'll pay back the money as soon as I save up enough.
Well, what do you want to do?
That's all I wanted to say. Thanks for coming. Let's go.
Wait! I'm not very good at Gunabout. Will you teach me how to get better?
Huh? Then...
Sorry, kids. I don't mean to interrupt.
Hey, it's the pro gamer!
It's been a while, hasn't it, kid? You want to play a game? I haven't faced any worthy opponents lately.
I've gotten better since we last played, you know. Now I can stay calm during a battle. I'm gonna blast right through that pitch-black armor of yours.
So then, you believe the rumor that's being told about me, eh? Well, a full display of my skills should put an end to that lie. What the hell? I can't even shoot!
Take that! Don't aim for the body. And that!
Yeah, this is BS!
Whoa, the champ can't even get off a shot.
Takikuma's about to lose! The king's going to win! What? I lost?
After winning 20 times in a row.
Stop using that armor and start playing fair and square. It's unacceptable to break the rules just to win, whether you're an adult or a child. And if you don't stop, I'll tell everyone.
No, I won't admit defeat. I just can't. It'll be the end of everything.
No, it won't. Your life will go on even after you lose. But if you don't change now, then it might really be the end for you. And then no one will be able to help you. I don't want you to go through that.
Well said. For a kid. I'm not going to enter the tournament. See ya.
That was totally insane, dude! You beat a professional gamer!
The king's the new champ!
No, I'm not. I haven't won the tournament yet. Besides, it's thanks to you guys that I was able to get stronger. Everyone's gone home. We should get going too. I'm so happy right now.
You made things right.
Yeah, I think we'll get along fine from now on. I've always thought that winning was the coolest thing, but being nice is pretty cool too. Losing wasn't the end. It was just a new beginning. Through all the pain, and with your help, I was able to change. Now it's my turn to help others.
Oh, by the way, totally hurting society, by the way. Like, honestly, I can't stop thinking back on, like, whenever Kasumi was like, oh, I don't believe in your men, he's just hurting society. I just changed this kid's life without even really having to do it. Well, I mean, I kind of went to mementos for his mom, but aside from that, like, I still changed this kid's life without, like, really having to do much other than just interacting with him and talking with him and helping him through all of his problems, which is also something I kind of encourage, you know, everybody to do as well. You know, not just because, you know, I'm doing it in a video game, it's something that it's, you know, great to do in real life as well, and I try my best to help as many people as I can, and to be as helpful as I can, and obviously there's only so much one person can do, which is why it's always better when there's, you know, more people that, you know, you can look towards, you know, in stressful situations. That's really all I wanted to say on that, though.
My mom, my friends, even people I don't know. I wonder, will that help me become a member of the Phantom Thieves? So you are one of them after all. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. Well, this is the last time we'll play together. There's nothing left to teach you, and the Phantom Thieves seem to be having a rough time. Thank you for hanging out with a lonely kid like myself. I'll continue to do my best. Okay, put out your hand. Good luck.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the tower, granting thee infinite power.
Oda Special allows Joker's gun attacks to ignore resistances and hit the enemy. Well, only Joker's, but you know what? That still works, actually, in my favor. You can now fuse Mata, the most powerful persona of the Tower Arcana. Now, I just realized it says fuse.
This is my ultimate move.
Alright, I realized that it said fuse, meaning that I have to do it myself, I think, which kind of sucks, but whatever.
You've gotten really good, but you'll still never be able to beat me. You won't lose to anyone else, though. I'll be supporting you no matter what.
Lol. It's a good thing I already have max kindness.
Later.
Okay, so now I'll probably just hang out with Haru.
You're back.
You're back. Oh my god, I have so many things to do. Nani? All that's left is to wait for the deadline. I'm having trouble keeping still. Everyone seems so anxious. I can certainly understand, given the stakes involved, but perhaps we could all go play billiards for a change of pace. It seems an invitation worth extending to the team.
What are your thoughts?
Sure. Not exactly what I had planned, but sure. Actually, I need to do this a little bit more often. I need to play darts with everyone.
Let's go then.
Now then, shall we begin? Try to stay calm and steady your aim, alright? Now,
Yes.
shall we see what you can do?
That was rather exciting.
Playing billiards with a large group isn't so bad. It put on just the right amount of pressure. I'm glad to see everyone had fun, I gotta say though.
Wow!
Thanks to playing billiards, it looks like you've gotten better at analyzing situations. Which I think is just proficiency. Oh, knowledge.
That was time well spent.
That works, I guess.
Bye!
I actually need to do that more often. Only 1 week remaining. Yeah, that's how much time we got to nab that treasure. There's that, but it's also how much longer we'll get to stay as the Phantom Thieves, yeah. Now that you mention that, it is quite an odd feeling. I've been trying to avoid thinking about that until the time actually comes. Did you remember a little? I did. Amazing. Well, I guess we can, all we can do now is do this shit like we always do. Yeah, for Makoto's sister. Thank you, everyone. I just realized it's flu season. Although, if I remember correctly, there's a trick that I'm not sure would actually work in Royale, but I'm not gonna bother trying. Where you can go in whenever it's flu season, and then you, anyways, you go, into Mementos while it's flu season to fight the Reaper, and then you can actually, like, give it the one status ailment that makes it easier for you to win. Although, in Royale, they made it to where you can't really hit him with a status ailment.
Oh, you want to do it?
Also, from what I've been told...
Yes!
So basically, any health or SP increases, so like if I were to go to the temple and or train in LeBlanc, then like any training that I do, or like, you know, the training with Kasumi and also Maruki, all of those increases to HP and SP carry over to New Game Plus. Now obviously I have a high amount of health because of, or due to, also being higher level, but this would give me more health while in the early levels. Anyway, so alright, you can do this. Clear your mind and focus on your center. Don't give up, push past your limit. Good job, let's keep up the hard work.
Nice going!
And, it seems you've gained some strength.
Alright.
Increase by 5.
Alright.
Increase by 1, so that's 6. We still have some time. Want to do another set? Let's do it. I think I could.
Yes!
Alright, one more rep. Are you gonna take anything? Take protein. Take it. I just realized I can get more protein through Mementos, opening the lower level chest as well.
Okay.
Alright, you can do this. Clear your mind and focus on your center. Don't give up. Push past your limit. It seems like you're getting used to it. Maybe we should push you harder next time.
Nice going!
It seems you've gained some strength.
Alright.
Increase by 5.
Alright.
Well then.
So I got a 12 increase in health, which is really good actually.
Well then.
Oh. Would you like to go see a movie right now? We have about a week left, so why don't we take a break? There's a thriller that's out called Paksa. What do you think? If you can handle that kind of stuff, that is. Well, do you want to go see a movie with Haru? Let's go see it. Thank you. Alright, let's meet in front of the movie theater in Shinjuku. Or Shinjuku? It's Shinjuku.
Please, no! The elephant! It's coming this way!
Game over.
I can totally handle this sort of stuff. After watching this scary movie, I feel like I've got more guts than I did before. I already have max social stats, but still nice to hang out with Haru. Which was the only reason why I did it. That was so fun. My palms are so sweaty. How was it for you? Do you like scary movies?
I'm so glad.
Hey, me too.
Thank you.
I didn't want to say that because it wasn't true, but I was just clicking. Anyways, so thanks for hanging out with me today. I had a lot of fun. It's too scary to watch these alone, and I didn't have any friends I could ask before, so I'm really happy that we could watch it together. It's time we headed back home. We were able to grab a seat, but I guess there's nothing we can do here but relax. Alright, I'm gonna take a nap. Wake me when we get there. That's what happens when you don't have a book left to read. Oh yeah, there's something for today, and then there was one more for tomorrow, and the 17th, if I can remember. So... yeah, so there's... okay, so yeah, there's one more for the 14th as well. Alright, so... hey, quit sleeping over there. Geez, you all look like a bunch of dead fish. What is it, your phone? Video games? I know you were up late. I always wake up at sunrise. On the other hand, kids these days. Hey Monkey, are you awake? Look at this map.
Why don't you try?
You know that you can see the sunrise the earliest atop Mount Fuji, right? Tell me why that is. Because of high altitude.
This is it.
Exactly.
That's right. The more east and south you go, the earlier the sun rises. However, what affects it most is altitude. So, excluding the outlying islands, the sun rises earliest on Mount Fuji. Oh, really? Monkey Coon's kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going.
That said, who knows when dawn will ever come for this country. The government and police are completely incompetent. Those phantom thieves need to be caught before anything else happens. Or before anything else. We'll show you. We'll show you who's just.
Hey.
How many days left until we send the calling card? 4? Well, make sure you're ready for it. Alright. No, I might as well just hang out with Haru and then whatever at night, I guess.
Good day.
No, little, hello. What are your thoughts on this flower bed? I brought it here in hopes of doing some serious gardening.
Yeah.
Wow, she's so diligent. Harvesting vegetables. Once planted, the vegetables will be ready for harvesting in a few days. The number of days needed for a vegetable to grow depends on its species. Let me know if you'd like me to grow any vegetables. So, what should we do today? I came to see you. Why, thank you. My apologies, I'm quite busy taking care of the planters. It takes some time for someone as clumsy as myself. It's good to take a break every so often. Do you want to hang out with Haru? Hang out with her.
Thank you.
So you will help me? Well, if you insist. Look, Kun, you're quite skilled. The soil here would be so healthy if you were here more often. Honestly, I'm surprised that my gardening can be of use to our work as the Phantom Thieves. This started as just a hobby, so it's amazing to see it transform into a more practical skill. Beyond this, I've actually begun raising plants of my own at home. Coffee beans. Are you opening a cafe? Would you come if I was? I mean, doesn't the idea of a boutique cafe sound lovely? Anyway, I recently discovered the joy in the taste of the aroma, or taste and aroma of coffee. I used to think it was purely bitter, but now I understand the depth of its flavor. To tell you the truth, I wasn't even able to drink it before. Pardon me, I was just thinking back on the past. Can I share with you again? As I mentioned before, I cannot bring myself to trust any of the employees at Akomura Foods. For as long as you can remember, or as long as I can remember, the company has been run by my father. Being liked by him was always very important. Some employees would even come to ingratiate, whatever, themselves to me. But since his passing, things have gotten unruly. Most evidently, people have started trying to use my influence as majority shareholder to oust other employees. They say they came to me out of respect, but I know they really just want to use me. I've heard so many rumors. The worst ones are about Takakura-san, the new president. They say he was thrilled to hear my father passed. There may be truth to that, though. He's been with the company for years, but has only started being nice to me recently. He even offered to assist me with asset management. I fear he has an ulterior motive, though. He sounds suspicious. Yes, I can't help but wonder about him. He even went as far as to recommend I sell my shares the other day. He said I could make a fortune. But I realized that if I do so, he would be able to strike the Kumura name completely. Takakura-san must be scheming to take the company for himself. At least it's possible. Yeah, this is a complex issue. Indeed it is. None of the advice I've gotten so far has been helpful either. Everyone only speaks out of their own self-interest.
Yes!
Thank you for today, though. I feel a little better after talking about this with you. Oh, and don't worry, I'll make sure I keep myself motivated even through these difficult times. I can sense Haru's trust in me.
All right.
I'm going to stay here for a little while longer to check the drainage. I need to make sure these vegetables turn out as good as possible for the Phantom Thieves.
Goodbye!
Well, see you later. Oh, sorry, I wanted to ask you something. It's not terribly important, but what vegetables do you tend to like most, Logan? I might as well grow things that everyone likes eating. We'll just say that. I'm not sure I have seedlings for that. It sounds a little too big for a planter, too. But it might be worth growing. A melon just looks so gorgeous. Maybe I'll try growing some in my garden. Thanks for sharing your preferences. I'll try my best to grow them. I hope you'll be able to keep helping me. Good night for now.
Ah, you're back.
You're back. Crossword puzzle. I don't know actually if that is right or not. And this is why you look up the answers. Which one is this? I'm already on 20 and there's only 25. Oh. And of course, when looking at it, it's like you understand the word. And hold on. Whoops. I've got it. The answer is sweltering. This term is used in Japan when the lowest daily temperature is still over 25 degrees Celsius. Sweltering nights are compounded by the heat island effect. Until the concept of heat stroke entered public awareness, many who died of the affliction were misclassified as having died from unnatural causes.
All right.
I see.
Well, even I couldn't figure that one out.
Nice.
Okay, well, on that note of things,
I should write something.
Save the game here. And I hope you guys are still enjoying. And I shall see you all later. Pew.